Thanks for watching, guys. This is PZSniXSniPe here, and today's video is going to be a quick demonstration for Terran players on how to hold off cheese with the 1-racks expand. The whole purpose of this build is basically just to demonstrate how to read your opponent and what to expect, and also for builds that you could possibly run into. In this particular case, we're playing on MLG Antigua Shipyard, so I do know he's already spawning over here. In most cases on ladder, you won't exactly know where they're spawning, so scouting might be a little bit different. On this, I'm just going to be scouting right after my barracks is done. So to start off with, if you've seen the other 1-racks expand video, you guys know the basic premise of the build. You build 1 barracks, you build 2 depots, you expand, and you're natural. Or in my case, I do anyways. It's more of a greedy build, but it can be done like to hold off anything basically, except the only thing that's hard to stop is basically a 2-gate or proxy 1. Anyways, so right now I'm going to go ahead and scout after you guys know the basics. Let's just go ahead and skip that part. Okay, so right now, from my vision, or my scouting SCV vision, looking at his base, I see he has 2 assimilators, and looking at his Nexus, at 4 minutes, he's already like a little bit above half energy on his Nexus. And I already noticed how he's only chrono boosting his cybernetics core. So right now, in my mind, there's no doubt about it, he's going to cheese. He's either going to do a 3-gate stargate, he's either going to do a blink stalker play, he's either going to go do a DT expand maybe, or even 1-base Colossus. Now all these are easily counterable with a certain build, which is in this case a 4-racks. I'm going to throw down my 3 barracks after my bunker, because he could have a stalker out like right now. So you want to have the bunker to be able to stop the stalker right off the bat. That's also indication of what he might be able to doing. If they're skipping the zealot first, then they're probably not expanding. That's probably the biggest indication. Anyways, 4-racks expand. And see, as I said, he's going to Stargate. That's one of the. So I already know he's going to be doing a 3-gate Stargate all in. So right now, the most important thing, basically, is I do have a bunker on my low ground. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be patrolling, like no matter what the game is, if I'm expecting a cheese because I see 2 simulators and a lot of energy on the Nexus, I'm going to be patrolling the outskirts of my base. And as you see, I already spot the 2 proxy pylons that he's going to be able to warp units in because he has vision from his void ray. So right now, I still don't know if it's 3-gate Stargate, Blink, or even a DT play. But right now, looking at the time, you can judge it's going to be 3-gate Stargate, most likely. So I do see his void ray. He's starting to warp in units. And the best way to counter it, like, honestly, if you go 4-racks, you should be able to crush the 3-gate Stargate build no matter what. And also because, let me slow it down real quick, or let me pause it. Okay, so, even if I didn't know he was going 3-gate Stargate, I would have a Marine over here in the front of my bunker. That way, if he does try to break through the front, while my Marines are like maybe over here or something, or that way I'll be able to just pull my SCVs as fast as possible to repair the bunker. If I don't have a unit, cause that's what you need to do if you're expecting to cheese. You always keep unit out front to get vision. If you don't, you can lose your bunker and then that'll basically be the game. Well, in this case, 4-racks just crushes it if you pull your SCVs, like what I'm about to do. So when I pull my SCVs, I'm just gonna outright crush the build. Like there's gonna be no chance in hell he's gonna be able to win after that. Let's go ahead and see how this is done. So as you see, I already have like what 12 Marines, 10 Marines. That's gonna easily kill his build no matter what he does. Plus these SCVs are helping out. There's nothing he could have done. Although I don't think he should have built a sentry. In most cases they don't build sentries when they do this build. They just go for a pure stalker or a couple of zealots. So even no matter how good his micro is, which is pretty decent when there's void rays, there's nothing he can do. Like I have 4 barracks constantly pumping Marines. I have my expansion up. He can't. He's way behind in like economics, and his army is just way too small. 2 void rays is not gonna be able to kill what? Oh, I have 13, 14, 15 Marines. So this is why you outright crush the build. If I didn't see those proxy pylons at 6 minutes, what I would have done is I would have placed a refinery at 6 and also an engineering bay. That way, I would have my turrets up before 7 minutes, because that's when you need to have your turrets up, 7 minutes. I would have a turret right here, and a turret either, probably around this vicinity, that way I can see DTs that come up here. And, I mean, it'll leave this part of the area a little bit vulnerable if I don't place it carefully, but it's basically just so I can prevent them from, like, killing this and getting in and destroying, like, if I want to get tech labs or something. Now, at 7 minutes, if you scan their base and you see no like no DT tech, no Nexus, I'll scan right here by the way. If you don't see a DT tech, Nexus, or Twilight Council, then you should assume they're probably gonna do either a one base Colossus timing attack, because those can be pretty deadly if you're going 4 racks, because obviously you're not gonna have your gas up, and as soon as you see a robo bait with 2 assimilators and no expansion, then either they're gonna try some crazy assimilator drop play, or they're just going, like I said, robo one base Colossus timing. And if they do that, you're gonna need to probably build like 2 or 3 bunkers and pull SCVs to keep with auto repair on the bunkers. That way you give yourself time to get your factory up. You're gonna skip all your like stim pack, all those upgrades and stuff, because you need to get those Vikings out ASAP. You're already ahead on economy, so as long as you can just turtle up and defend against the Colossus, you should be able to win easily. So yeah. So basically, like I've said, if you scout 2 assimilators, lots of energy on the Nexus, then you should expect some type of cheese. The hardest all in to stop, I would say, with the 1 racks expand though, is probably the blink stalkers. 4 racks sort of counters it, but if they micro really well, then you'll have a pretty damn hard time unless you have you need to get like a bunker up here, a bunker down here. Like I said, in this case, I saw the pylons at 6 minutes, so you should automatically know it's 3-gate stargate, because all the other attacks would be a little bit later. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. If y'all have any questions or comments on this build in particular, like you maybe want me to do a video on like holding off a 3-gate, or not 3-gate, blink stalker play, then feel free to post or comment. Please like and subscribe my videos as usual, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.